for 10 shooting tonight. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Here's Stockton. Inside. Malone can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Hamilton. There's a screen. The floater. Goes back up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Anderson.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pistons. Ben Wallace. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 8. Pass to Malone. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Shot from 16. The rebound by the Jazz. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Stockton, pass to Malone. Over Prince. Malone can't get it to go.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Prince against Anderson. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Stockton to the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Hamilton, defended by DeRozan. Pulls it from the top of the key. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons. Richard Hamilton. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Stockton. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Malone. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Ben Wallace. That's his 4th personal. First team foul. At the line for Utah. Karl Malone. 1 shot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Billups. Here's Hamilton. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Billups following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Wallace. touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Hamilton. He's guarded by Claxton. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Stockton, pass to Anderson. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Detroit has possession. And the Pistons call time here.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Martin, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Prince. Pass to Hamilton. Martin with a screen on DeRozan. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. Hamilton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Here's Malone. And rejected. Here's Billups. To the inside, Martin, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here's Billups. Oh, sweet move. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton.
Shooting for Detroit, Chauncey Billups. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Lewis has checked in for Utah. White comes in for DeMar DeRozan. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Utah trailing here. Outside White. Pass to Stockton. Back to White. From downtown. They get it again. Claxton passes to Stockton. Here's Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Claxton. Malone. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Billups. And he drives in, and it's rejected. Here's Lewis. Here's Malone. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Here's Billups. Martin a screen. 3-pointer. Billups' shot is off. The steal. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Billups. To the paint. Here's Martin. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
White with it. Here's Stockton. Back to White. Pass to Malone. Here's Lewis. Off target from outside.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Detroit. Outside White. Here's Malone. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Utah.
DiVincenzo.
Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Here's Billups. Martin a screen. Pass to Prince. Down low. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Now White. Here's Malone. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Nurkic just checked in.
Number 27, Yusuf Nurkic.
The Pistons leading. Pass to Billups. Martin with a screen on White. Here's Billups. And the 3-pointer goes. Billups has got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Back to White. Here's Malone. To halt the run. Shots blocked. Here's Hamilton. Give him 20. Martin a screen. Here's Billups. Pass to Prince. Here's Billups. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Nurkic just got his 6th rebound on the night.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Prince. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Prince has got 6. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pistons?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots.
So both teams making some changes here.
Get live once again for
Nurkic passes to Toppin. Back to Nurkic. Inside. And he converts the layup. Nurkic has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Nurkic going to work inside, using all that size he possesses to his advantage.
Pass to Hamilton. There's a screen. To the inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
assisted by
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's DeRozan. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
Here's Hamilton. tipped. Here's Lewis. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's the floater. Wallace pulls it in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Hamilton. Three-pointer. Rebound, Utah.
I like the aggressiveness. What I don't like is the lack of efficiency.
DeRozan passes to Toppin. Nails it from three. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Wallace. And there's the rejection. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Toppin. Anderson's checked in for Lewis. And a switch here also for Detroit. Martin's checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Utah trailing here. DeRozan looks it over. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Nurkic. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
Prince is checked in for the Pistons.
The lineup for the Pistons. Number 8, Tayshaun Prince.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Miller. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. Puts up a three. Hits the trifecta. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Thomas passes to DeRozan. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Utah, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
There's a humbleness to DeRozan's game that's hard not to love. He knows what he does well and just zeroes in on being the best.
DeRozan hits them both. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Wallace. With 1 on the clock. Excellent D there from Toppin. And we've reached the end of the third. The Pistons on top, up by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Van Vliet. Kyle Anderson is out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. That's the group for Utah right now. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. In transition, here come the Jazz. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Pistons leading. Inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Yusuf Nurkic.
good from Nurkic.
One of the strongest players in the league. Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
Crowder outside. They set the pick. It's blocked.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Nurkic, a screen on Van Vliet. DeRozan. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Over to the left wing. Shot from 12. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
He really got some good position. Now, can't let him have the ball that deep.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Crowder. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Anderson.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
Jay Crowder, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Miller's checked in for Knox. He hits the second from the line.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a 2-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
DeRozan outside. To the inside. Malone. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Claxton. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Now Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Jones taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Malone. Lays it up and banks it in. Malone's got 40 points.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Crowder outside. Here's the pick. Anderson pulls it down. Anderson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. DeRozan right side. Crowder with a steal. And here's the fast break. Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Crowder outside.
foul. Cameron Thomas.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution for New Jersey. Rasheed Lewis. Dante DiVincenzo. John Stockton.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
To tie it up. Again, Utah.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
At the line for the Pistons. Wallace. 3 shots.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third.
He missed a chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Van Vliet. Stockton, pass to Malone. Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. 5 to shoot, to the wing, right side, to take the lead. Stockton's shot is off. The Pistons leading. Crowder outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
Crowder. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Stockton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Malone.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more. He's done for the evening.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Pistons substitution. Kenyon Martin. Chauncey Billups.
Out to the right wing. Lewis passes to DiVincenzo. The Jazz again can't hit.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the paint. And that one is hammered home. That gives him a double-double.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Pass to Malone. Here's Stockton to win the run. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Billups. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. Lewis with the rebound. Lewis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Pass to Malone. And Martin comes to help. Back to DiVincenzo. Lets it fly. Detroit with a rebound. Martin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Billups. Out to the wing. Inside. Martin, the pass to Prince. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Lewis. Pass to Stockton. With some arc. And the layup is up and in.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Billups to the middle. Right wing. Here's Prince. Pass to Hamilton for 3. Rebound, Utah. Lewis has got rebound number 8 now.
Pistons substitution, number 30, Rasheed, Wallace.
Utah trailing here. And Utah calls time here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Malone. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Malone's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Billups. Releases. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 19 points. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Shots good by Stockton.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Billups. Pass to Wallace. Here's Martin. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Stockton. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. That one rolls around and rims out. And here's Detroit. The lead is 2. Pass to Hamilton. It's deflected. And he recovers it. Here's Billups. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Pistons lead by 4.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
A different look for Utah. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Claxton. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for DiVincenzo. There's a screen. Puts it up from the high post. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Malone's got 44.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Wallace. Defended by Nurkic. Unloads. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Stockton. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Prince. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
It's stolen. Here's Hamilton. Back to Prince. And here's Martin. To the inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. Here's Stockton. Down low. Here's Malone. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
One shot.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
The Pistons leading. Here's Billups. Pass to Wallace. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Martin, and the bucket is good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
15 foul. At the line for Utah, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And so he makes both from the line.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
And here's Detroit. Got a piece of it. With a 9-footer. Money! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Here's Stockton. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Pass to Billups. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook. Old school rebound.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Here's Malone. He's guarded by Martin. To tie it up.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Detroit calls timeout. They're up by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Chauncey Billups. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Drops in the 3. And so it's Detroit who scrape by with the win. With the late victory, they...
The team